Hello friends, I am Mr. Ravindra Bhalerao and I welcome you to my channel that is English for Learners. Friends, today we are going to see some of the textual questions from CBSE Board Standard 9 English Chapter 7 and that is A Truly Beautiful Mind. But before watching this video, as usual I request you don't forget to subscribe my channel. Let's begin. The name of the chapter is A Truly Beautiful Mind. Question number 1. Here are some headings for paragraphs in the text. Write the numbers of the paragraphs for each title against the heading. The first one is done for you. Friends, the answers are given directly. Please watch it on screen. Number 1. Einstein's equation. Answer 9. Next, Einstein meets his future wife. Paragraph 7. Next, the making of violinist. Paragraph 3. Next, Mileva and Einstein's mother. Paragraph 10. Next headline, a letter that launched the arms race. Paragraph 15. Next heading, a desk drawer full of ideas. Paragraph 8. Next heading, marriage and divorce. Paragraph 11. Next question, question number 2. Who had this opinion about Einstein? 1. He was boring. Answer. Einstein's playmates thought that he was boring. Next, he was stupid and would never succeed in life. Answer. Einstein's headmaster thought that he was stupid and would never succeed at anything in life. Next, he was a freak. Answer. Einstein's mother thought that he was a freak. Next question. Explain what the reasons for the following are. 1. Einstein leaving the school in Munich for good. Answer. Einstein hated the regimented environment of his school in Munich. He always argued with his teachers. His mind was not made for the normal strict and disciplined environment of a school. That is why he left school to enjoy his independency. Next line. Einstein wanting to study in Switzerland rather than in Munich. Answer. Switzerland was more liberal than Munich. Einstein must have hoped to find a less stifling environment in Switzerland compared to that in Munich. So, he wanted to study in Switzerland. Next line. Einstein seeing in Mileva and Allais. Answer. Mileva was just opposite to Einstein's parents. Unlike them, she used to appreciate arts and finer things of life. Her mindset matched with that of Einstein, so Einstein saw a friend in Mileva. Next line. What do these tell you about Einstein? Answer. These snippets from Einstein's life give an idea about the extraordinary thinking power Einstein was having since his childhood, because only a person without above normal intelligence can think beyond the accepted systems of behavior and action. Einstein always liked to take his own decisions, which is evident from his insistence on leaving Munich for a better future. Next question. What did Einstein call his desk drawer at the parent office? Why? Answer: it is not mentioned in the passage, but it can be safely assumed that most of the applications for parent were of minor tweaking of older scientific theories and practices. This is the prevalent practice even today. Really, original and innovative ideas rarely come on routine basis. Moreover, as Einstein was himself a genius, he could see the follies in patent appli- parents' applications, as most of them must be of pure theoretical value with no resultant benefit for the mankind. That is why Einstein called his desk the Bureau of Theoretical Physics. Next question. What did Einstein call his desk drawer at the patent office? Why? Answer: it is not mentioned in the passage, but it can be safely assumed that most of the applications for patent were of minor tweaking of older scientific theories and practices. This is the prevalent practice even today. Really, original and innovative ideas rarely come on a routine basis. Moreover, as Einstein was himself a genius, he could see the follies in patent applications, as most of them must be of pure theoretical value with no resultant benefit for the mankind. That is why Einstein called his desk the Bureau of Theoretical Physics. Next question. Why did Einstein write a letter to Franklin Roosevelt? Answer: from the passage, it is not clear if Einstein wanted the US to stop Nazis from making the bomb or wanted to encourage the US to make a bomb to utilize its destruction potential. The end result was the US made the nuclear bomb and used it against Japan. This led to large scale of destruction and loss of lives in the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Next question. How did Einstein react to the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki? Answer. Answer. Einstein was deeply shaken by mischief in the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. He wrote letters to the United Nations urging it to make a world government to stop nuclear race. He traveled all over the world appealing to leaders of nations for ensuring world peace. Next question. Why does the world remember Einstein as a world citizen? Answer. Einstein's discovery had impacted the whole world by initiating new discoveries about the universe. His theory of relativity changed the perspective though which scientists saw the universe earlier. Apart from this, he worked towards world peace and nuclear disarmament. Because of his scientific and geopolitical contribution, Einstein is called a world citizen. Next question. Here are some facts from Einstein's life. Arrange them in chronological order. These facts are given. Please watch it on screen and let's see its order, chronological order, which is answer. 1. Einstein is born in the German city of Ulm. 2. Einstein attends a high school in Munich. 3. Einstein's family moves to Milan. 4. Tired of the school's regimentation, Einstein withdraws from school. 5. Einstein joins a university in Zurich, where he meets Mileva. 6. He works in patent office as a technical expert. 7. Einstein publishes his special theory of relativity. 8. He provides a new interpretation of gravity. 9. He is awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics. 10. When Hitler comes to power, Einstein leaves Germany for the United States. 11. Einstein writes a letter to US President Franklin D. Roosevelt and warns against Germany's building of an atomic bomb. 12. Einstein dies. Next activity. Here are some sentences from the story. Choose the word from the brackets which can be substituted for the italicized words in sentences. 1. A few years later, the marriage faltered in bracket, failed, broke, became weak. Answer, became weak. 2. Einstein was constantly at odds with people at the university in bracket on bad terms. Next, in disagreement. Next, unhappy. Answer, in disagreement. 3. The newspapers proclaimed his work as a scientific revolution in bracket, declared, praised, showed, and the meaning of proclaimed is declared. 4. Einstein got ever more involved in politics, agitating for an end to the arms, build up in bracket, campaigning, fighting, supporting. Answer, campaigning. Fifth one, at the age of 15, Einstein felt so stifled that he left the school for good, in bracket, permanently, for his benefit or and for a short time. Answer, permanently. Sixth one, 5 years later, the discovery of nuclear fission in Berlin had American physicists in an uproar. An uproar means, in bracket, in a state of commotion. Next, full of criticism. Next, in a desperate state. Answer, in a state of commotion. And seventh one, science wasn't the only thing that appealed to the dashing young man with the walrus mustache. Appealed means, in bracket, interested, challenged, or worries. Answer, interested. Now let's see next question. Study the following sentences. Einstein became a gifted amateur violinist, maintaining this skill throughout his life. Next sentence. Letters survive in which they put their affection into words, mixing science with tenderness. The part in italics in the above sentences begins with ing, verb, that is maintaining, mixing, etc., and are called participle phrases. Participle phrases say something more about the person or thing talked about or the idea expressed by the sentences as a whole. For example, Einstein became a gifted amateur violinist. Next sentence, he maintained this skill throughout his life. Now complete the sentences below by filling in the blanks with suitable participles clauses. The information that has to be used in the phrases is provided as a sentence in bracket. 1. Dash dash. The firefighters finally put out the fire. In bracket, they worked round the rock. Answer. Working round the clock, The firefighters finally put out the fire. Next sentence. She watched the sunset above the mountain dash dash. In bracket, she noticed the colors blending softly into one another. Answer. She watched the sunset above the mountain, comma, noticing the colors blending softly into one another. Next sentence. The excited horse pawed the ground rapidly. Dash. In bracket, while it neighed continually. Answer. The excited horse pawed the ground rapidly, neighing continually. Next sentence. 4. Dash. I found myself in Bangalore instead of Banaras. In bracket, I had taken the wrong train. Answer. Having taken the wrong train, I found myself in Bangalore instead of Banaras. Next sentence. Dash. I was desperate to get to the bathroom. In bracket, I had not bathed for 2 days. Answer. Having not bathed for 2 days, I was desperate to get to the bathroom. Next sentence. The stone steps dash needed to be replaced. In bracket, they were worn down. Answer. The stone steps being worn down needed to be replaced. Next sentence. The actor received hundreds of letters from his fans dash. In bracket, they asked him to send them his photograph. Answer. The actor received hundreds of letters from his fans asking him to send them his photograph. Next question. Here are some notes which you could use to write a report. And the points are 21st August 2005 dash original handwriting manuscript of Albert Einstein unauthored dash by student Rowdy Boynik in the University of Netherlands dash Boynik researching papers dash papers belonging to an old friend of Einstein. So these points are given. Please watch it on screen and read it. Now write a report which has 4 paragraphs, one each on and what was unearthed, who unearthed it and when, what the document contained and where it will be kept. Your report could begin like this. Student unearthed Einstein manuscript 21st August 2005, an original handwritten Albert Einstein's manuscript has been unearthed at University in Netherlands. Answer. Title is given. Student unearthed Einstein's manuscript. By staff reporter, Netherlands, 21st August 2005. An original handwritten Albert Einstein manuscript has been unearthed at University in the Netherlands. The allowed 16-page German manuscript was dated December 1924. Rowdy Boynik, a student in the University of Netherlands, was researching papers belonging to an old friend of Einstein when he stumbled upon the manuscript. The fingerprints of Einstein have been traced on these research papers. The document, titled Quantum Theory of the Monatomic Ideal Gas, contains Einstein's work on what is now known as the Bose-Einstein condensation. It concerns the behavior of atom at a low temperature, the last major work of this scientific genius. The manuscript will be kept at Leiden University, where Einstein got the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921. Friends, I hope you might have liked this video. If you liked it, please share it. If you have any suggestions for me, please write in comment box. Wish you a good day. Thank you very much.